Well, Esedullah Oguz joins me in the studio. He's a researcher who specialises in Afghanistan and Central Asia. Welcome to the programme.
Thank you.
Locals are saying the region or the province is on the brink of falling into the hands of the Taliban. How close is that?
There's a big danger, of course, because the Afghan government, they made a big mistake in Kunduz province, where I was born in Kunduz. And the Helmand is the second stronghold of Taliban in Afghanistan after Kandahar. And it's very close to the Taliban leadership in Pakistan, which is based in Quetta province in Pakistan, and they can run the operation better. And we have in Afghanistan, especially a coalition government, there's a problem with them. There's a lack of coordination among the forces. They are always in a kind of trouble among themselves. And then they made a huge mistake in Kunduz. Kunduz fell to the Taliban, and we see the same mistakes, the same things again happening in Helmand province now.
You mentioned two very strong points in there. First of all, the porous border with Pakistan.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Are they getting alleged support from over the border?
The border along Pakistan and Afghanistan, Afghanistan-Pakistan border is a big problem, because the Americans couldn't control this for 10 years, and the Soviets couldn't control also in the 80s. And there are many areas, no man's land in this area, and it is run by Pashtun tribes, and then they are out of the control of the government. Sometimes they are cooperating with Taliban, sometimes they are cooperating with the Afghan forces. And then this Helmand province is a center of the opium production in Afghanistan, which is a huge amount of revenue for Taliban. And then wherever people, these area control, and then they have the control of have huge resources there. And that's why it is important for Afghanistan, for Taliban especially.
Well, you picked up on the point I was going to raise about the opium trade and that helping to help fund them. Is there a case then now to bring back international troops?
Yes, because when the international troops were present in Helmand, and Taliban couldn't make such a big advance. There was, of course, small-scale attacks on Helmand, on other provinces, but they couldn't, control a big province center like Helmand, like Kunduz. Now, since the departure of the international troops, especially ISAF, we see the Taliban advance in the North Afghanistan, especially in the last 6-7 months, and they are posing a big threat to Afghan government. We have a fragile Afghan government, and we have two head of state there. One is prime minister, the other one is president. They are not in coordination with each other, and also the Afghan parliament is, in trouble with the president. And we don't have, for example, in Afghanistan for more than 1 year, the defense minister. The defense minister nominee proposed by the president was rejected by the parliament, and then the head of the chief of intelligence resigned recently. And among these forces, police, army, and then national intelligence forces, there's a lack of coordination. They don't cooperate with each other. They are infighting among themselves. That's why we see the advance of Taliban as a result.
Okay, Esedullah Oguz, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you.